Keep that inside seat bone, keep your inside leg. There's the haunch. Yeah, very good. Haunches wanted to come in at the very end. It's actually quite good. Ride a circle and see if you can just slow the tempo, slow the tempo, slow the tempo. But again, a lot of that is being able to keep your inside leg on and pick the left hind up every stride once. Don't gallop off, it's picking up the left hind. Good, stay slow. Yeah, nice. Go down the long wall. Keep riding that inside leg, but not fast. It's picking it up, picking it up, picking it up. Very nice. Good, stay slow. Keep your inside leg, inside seat bone. Good, very nice. And that, really nice there, huh? That is where you just relaxed into your outside rein. That was great. Good, pretty straight, pretty good. Well done. And then diagonal. And I want you trotting before X. And trot. Keep your left rein for a moment. Keep the left rein. Keep the left rein. Keep the bend left. Good. Now start to change your bend. Find your new inside leg. Find his new inside hind leg. A little more bend to the inside. Good. Inside leg. Push that right hind. Good. Good. Push that right hind. Good. And step to canter with your inside leg. Nice. What a beautiful transition. Good. Well done. Super nice. Keep your inside leg close to him. Good. Go up the wall. It's hard to do when he's running away, but try to keep that right leg close to him. Good. On the circle. See if we can slow it a little bit more. Yeah, well done. Good, good. I want you to get that slow that your leg has to actually pick him up into the canter. I want you to go to that place where he might trot, where he might break, so that you have to say, no, keep cantering. What you want to try and be able to say is, no, keep cantering, instead of, no, keep cantering, because that just shoves him out fast again. You want to say, no, keep cantering. Slow it down again. Get to the scary place where he might break. That's it. You can have a little more bend. Good. Go down your diagonal. Keep a little bend right. And trot. And now slow first. Slow, slow. Good. Now change your bend. And left leg. And step to canter left. But wait until he actually gives on your new inside rein. Good. And then canter. Step to canter. Good. Nice transition. The one that from right to left? Yeah. So what I would do, let's not do too many diagonals. Do some simple changes, 20-meter circle to 20-meter circle. It will help you. And now trot. And slow. And change, whoops. And just this, okay, and then and make sure each piece is there. Now right rein, right leg. Good, and trot. Stay on the circle. And slow, good. Now change your rein. And bending left and off your left leg. Sit deep on your inside seat bone and canter left. Good, well done. So how I would approach it, because this way, by going circle to circle, you have a lot more control, eh? And now trot. So good, bending left, get the bend, good. And now slow and then change bend. And off your right leg until you can soften your right hand. Wait, and off your right leg enough so you can soften your right hand. Good. And trot. Good, slow. Off. You have to keep them good. And now change your bend. And new left leg, new inside leg, push him away. Wait till he softens on the inside rein. And canter. Now, it's okay. I'd way rather see that than have him launch off in the canter. Way rather. And trot. Good. Slow. Good. Change your bend. And as you know, if this goes good, if you go canter trot and you can have a half halt, then go a little straighter. If you don't have a half halt, stay on the circle line until you have the half halt. Now trot. And slow. Okay, you can go diagonally. And now push him off your left leg, and take your time. If he goes to canter, just say no, wait, move off my left leg, wait till I say canter. Good. And trot. And if he's good, if you can say slow, now diagonal. Good. Now push him off your right leg. Get him so he softens off your right rein. Push him off your right leg. Push him into a little leg yield. Good. Wait till you can soften your right hand. And then step into canter. Good. Super. And trot. Push him off your right leg. Yeah. And then push him off your left leg. And now push him off your left leg. So you go leg yield, good, and step into canter when he moves away. Nice. So, you know, the being able to do it straight doesn't come from riding it straight. Being able to do it straight comes from being able to keep him into each outside rein. And eventually, you don't have to keep moving him away from that inside leg. But it comes from being able to keep him in your outside rein. So when you're doing it like this, where you go, okay, I've got this bend, and I'm trotting, and I have my half halt, and I can change my bend, and I can move him off of this, and he's in my new outside rein, and I can canter. And you do it from the circle to each piece to this, to canter, and then you go, hey, I can trot, and I've still got him in my outside rein. That's why that canter trot transition where you're pushing him a little bit out, that's going to save your bacon, makes the canter trot into your outside rein. Okay, so then you come across and you go, I've got him, I can trot. Okay, I can be a little straight. I'm on a diagonal. Now I'm going to push him off my new inside leg, and I can canter. And so it's not, I'm dead straight. It's, I've got him in this, a downward transition, and I can put him in my new outside rein, and I can canter. That's absolutely, until he just goes, he goes canter trot, stays in your outside rein, canter trot. So that means, and do that on the circle until you go canter trot, and he stays there, so you can keep balancing him on your outside rein. That stays in there. Then you try to do that on straight line, but it's not done with him dead straight. It's still shoulder forward position. And then if you can do canter trot on a straight line and still at a half halt, so he doesn't just run off, then you start to change your bend, leg yield the new direction, and canter into it. And the leg yield in the new direction turns into a shoulder forward in the new direction. But each piece has to be there. So you just take tons of time. Do a ton of these transitions. On the circle first, and then you get onto straighter lines, and then it gets so that he just goes, oh, canter trot, I see him as a rein, she can balance me, I can change my bend, she can balance me, and I canter. Yeah. I know, then he goes, I'm just going to see, it's not yours anymore. And you did some great half halts in the canter. Yeah, you're not going to always keep him through when you have to slow him down like that. Slow him down. I want you to get it slow enough that you're on that place where it might break, but you have to. And then I want you to get to the place where you're having to pick up his hind leg into the canter, just like that walk, trot, canter transition where you're picking it up. And then you can pick it up every stride. He starts to run and you take your leg off instead of being able to hold him back and pick him up into it. So again, try not to take your leg away. I'm not saying kick him, but try not to take your leg away when he runs off. Try to just keep it there. All right, a little walk and then we'll do a little trot work. Y'all too. It is, isn't it? When you start to...
Well, he's probably not completely through really stepping up to the hind leg, but at least I've got something.
It doesn't matter. First of all, he has to balance.
Yeah.
And then you step up. And that's why you have to have your seat and your leg there to help him. You don't want to be pushing him though, because that just pushes him again. But you have to be there with your leg.
This braid is still in, gone. This braid is still in.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Now I'm telling you, y'all two like really nice. It looks like a nice little look.
You get to finish that.
Yes.
I always ride at night. No one sees me riding.
Yeah. He's lovely. He really is. He's yours? Oh, at 9?
Yeah.
Okay.
Especially if I was for a year. We've been here for a year.
Yeah.
Before that, I had been in Florida and he had like barely been started. And the year before that, he went back and forth. And I rode him for the summer and he was supposed to come here and I was in Florida.
Okay.
And he sat for another 6 months. Then he came here and like, started again.
Yeah. Well, it's fine. It's fine. You know what? Like I said, there's 19-year-olds in the Olympics. So. There's a little bit of pigeon rain going on.
We had a baby pigeon here 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Oh yeah? Did it survive?
it did that. We kept it here for a week and then I brought it into the wildlife sanctuary.
Oh, I see. I see them.
Wanted them to take it.
Yeah.
And they said, you come with us for a week and like most people make it.
Yeah, good for you.
I'm like, well, maybe I lucked out. I don't know. I said, he's kind of smart. He just kind of
He was a survivor. Okay, let's see some trot work. Right hind, right belly, get it out. Good, well done. It's more trot, just a touch more. And use your right leg. Right. Use your right leg. Every stride, you want to pick up that right hind. Now, 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 now. Good. And put your right leg on the fat part of his belly, not on the girth. Not so easy, because he's got, he's not that fat, but try to find the fat part to make him yield. Good. A little more trot. Come on. Thank you. There. Good. Keep that. Good. What's that?
I said I gotta learn to sit on it.
That, I know it's a lot, isn't it? Okay, now, shoulder in up the wall. He's still through your inside leg, so I want you to get that right hind, and I want you to get that right rib cage more. Right? Yeah, now you're using your right leg. Good. 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 Exactly. Now keep using your right leg a little bit. Good. Lovely. Shoulder in. The frame is great. Good. And a little forward. He gets a little low there. It's not that he's too round. He gets a little low. So now the next time, sit back, close your leg, and try not to let his neck get long when you go into the shoulder in. Try to keep it so that you're riding his ribs and his shoulders, and he doesn't get long and low in his neck. Push the right hind, push the right hind, push the right hind. That's nice. Ride your inside track. That's nice. Ride your inside track. That's the right frame. So not on the wall, a little bit off the wall, and then you'll feel like you have to ride both your reins. Good. Don't let the neck get long. Sit back, hips towards the front of the saddle, shoulders behind your hips. Good. Good. Keep your shoulders behind your hips. Yeah, inside leg, you just fell through it. Put your right leg on. You still aren't using your right leg enough. There! Now you're using your right leg enough. And I want you to keep using your right leg around the short wall. Don't let him fall in. Use your right seat bone. Use your right, very nice. How come you look fabulous every time around the mirrors? You look great. Okay, 10-meter circle and bend. Inside leg, inside rein maybe a little up. And then haunches in. Keep your inside rein up and maybe a touch indirect because I want you to keep your bend. Yeah, good, good, good. Okay, now come out of it, create a little bit more bend. Good with the haunches. Now you have to work on keeping the bend. Okay, put your inside hand up and maybe a little indirect to help. Put your inside leg on a lot right now, a lot. Ride a circle first. And then I want you to do it off the wall, not on the wall. So use a big arena. Stay off that wall. It makes it hard to create bend. Now, good. It's good to the left hind. Now bend them. Use your right rein and right leg. Use your right rein and right leg. Better? All right, come out of it and reestablish bend. I really want that right leg of yours to work. Come down the inside track, off the wall, bending. Inside rein, inside leg. Good. Good. Yes, good boy. Okay. Much better. I don't care if it goes too deep. You make it bend. Good. Come on out of it. Tell him he's good. Well done. Remember, you don't make a Grand Prix horse in a day. You have to make it bend. If he goes a little deep, big deal. You'll get him more up the hill once he's more supple. Then you can worry about that. More bend. Come out of it and bend again. Because honestly, he's good to your right leg, or your left leg, sorry. So it's not about, you don't have to push that through. You have to push the bend through. And then, if he wasn't good to your outside leg, I'd tell you to kick him off your outside leg, but he's being good. So it's the bend that you have to work on. Bend, bend, bend. Now add your outside leg to the bend. Good job. Come on out of it. Reward him. Well done. All right, and then if you're going straight, then you can think about having them a little bit more uphill for a bit. So I don't want you to ignore that, but don't ever feel bad about having them a little bit deep while you're working through suppleness. Yeah, good. Come on out of it. And then center line. And bend right on the center line. And it's only bend. I don't care about anything else. Bend them right. Inside leg, inside rein. Good. And now just half pass a little bit. Just a little bit. Don't go too sideways. You can't do it too sideways. Yes, it's just a little bit shallow. Good. Come on out of it. There you go. Drop your legs. And ride them a little up. Good job. And close both your legs. Yeah, good. Shoulder in. Good. A little more angle. There, good. And do that again for me. Get me a little bit more angle. Don't be afraid of 4 tracks. It's 4 tracks is easy, 3 tracks is simple. Good. And straighten them up. And it's almost a little too forward. Relax it here. Easy. Good. And haunches in. Good boy. Good. Come on out. Push him a little to the wall, because then I want a center line and a half pass. Center line, don't be in a hurry. Bending left, inside leg. And then a shallow half pass. Good. And now just shallow. Don't go too sideways. A little more than that. Yeah, good. 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 Really good. Come on out of it. Well done. Coasting trot. Stretch your horse is great. That's good. Really nice. Keep your contact in the stretch. Remember, it's a test of the contact as well as a break. Keep your fingers closed on the reins. Good. I want you to feel his mouth. I want you to feel his hind legs in a long neck. Good. Touch more trot. Good. All right. You can walk. Well done, Bryn. That's good. Don't feel bad when you're pushing through the bend to the right. If it goes a little deep, big deal. Get the bend. When it's supple and it's all easy, you can make, I want you to stay more uphill being here. Can't do everything at once.
Yeah.
And make sure the bend right was,
It's moving off of the leg, but it is really hard to hold the leg.
yeah. And that's as the collective trot gets stronger and stronger, that gets easier. If you ever feel bad about it, go watch International Grand Prix and see how many horses can do the canter zigzag uphill. Not many, and they're going to the Olympics. So, don't worry. You should be able to do it uphill if you want to 9. Well, yes, but you have to build each piece first.